Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. James Paxton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he goes about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
And he's out on a strong throw. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Reyes at second. Puig on at first with 2 down.
Runner, yes,
and now the runner's trying for third. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the second deck and gone.
That is good. The left fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Wilson was known as a short. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk. At the plate, Harold Castro is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time, and that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Stanton on the run. But he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. He pulls into third safely, as on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher's talking to himself on the mound, too, and I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases-clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now batting, Nico Goodrum will swing it from the left side right here. And I think the threat of the stolen base got to him there, as a balk has been called, and that'll move him up to second base anyway. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York.
Next, to battle the Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Second and third here, 1 man out. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Maben, and they have taken the lead. At the plate now, Harold Castro, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, and he fouls this one off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Line towards center field. Maben is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they bat around here this half inning, as 9 men wind up coming around to score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tigers lead this one 13-10. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by his opposing team to lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again, Tyler Naquin.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, Devo, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
A high fastball is in there. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees. Number 48.
In now, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult-to-escape 3-0 deficit. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be we wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Reyes is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers are one step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(15-10) the final score here. Detroit take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the league championship series. Matt Strahm gets the W on the mound. Alex Wilson was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB.